What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Well, as you all know, the Fakers were blown out by a depleted Mavs team, giving up almost 120 points last night. The Mavericks were without both superstar Luka Doncic and perennial all-star Kyrie Irving. But Jason Kidd put on a masterclass when it comes to strategy and coaching, grossly outcoaching the supposed genius of JJ Redick, and causing the Fakers to once again lose against a team with a winning record on the year. This time, a team with a winning record that were without their two best players. LeBron Ramon James, as usual, made excuses for the Lakers. Instead of coming out there in the post-game interview and saying, either we lost, we stunk, we got to play better, or, me, 80, we got to play better. It's still the same, no accountability when it comes to LeBron James. He makes these excuses, these elaborate, overly professorial, complex, schematical bullshit terminology excuses. Okay? So he says, quote, when the ball is popping and the ball is going in, you're able to play defense with a set defense. If not, they get out and run it or turn the ball over, which we didn't do too much of that. But offense can help defense as much as the defense can help the offense. It's just another night for us where we're not good offensively. We didn't shoot the ball well, and we missed a lot of shots at the rim, and they countered that. So essentially what he's saying is, when they're making shots, the other team has to take the ball out, give the Lakers time to set their defense. When you're missing shots, you don't have the time to set your defense, and you have to rely more on one-on-one individual defense, which the Lakers are not good at, and the Dallas Mavericks took advantage of that. So he's making an excuse. The reason why we're not good defensively is because we weren't good offensively. And he's also saying, if I read this correctly, that when they're not good offensively, it affects their shot attempts or the types of shots they get. Or all these excuses, man. At the end of the day, you're the last person to be scolding anybody on your team about defense and effort. You got the worst plus minus on the squad, negative 131 last time I checked. You don't get back on defense. You don't give effort on defense. You miss shots at the rim, but you're putting it as if we, when it was likely really you most of the time. And I can't even say that the Mavericks were pushing the pace in the first half of the game. They just was methodically, one-on-one, scoring on you bums. I mean, the only real good defender is AD. And even with AD, sometimes when he's not getting it going offensively, his effort on defense declines. By the way, what happened to the AD that was taking 25 shots a night? The AD at the beginning of the year that was leading the league in scoring. Remember when AD was averaging 30, 32, 34 points a night? What is he averaging now? Let me see something. Let's see. Anthony Davis. What is he averaging? So he's averaging 25.8 points, 11.9 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 52% shooting, right? Now, wasn't AD at one point in time averaging like 32 and shooting like 57% from the floor? So it appears to me his three-point attempts have gone up. His mid-range jump shot attempts have gone up. So he's become more passive. The aggressive AD is gone. So his shot attempts have gone down. LeBron's shot attempts have gone up for the most part. And that seems to correlate with the Lakers losing again. Now, of course, they won some games against some bad teams, but hey, you depleted the Portland games. You depleted the Kings game. I think you played them all the times you're going to play them. The front-loaded, mediocre schedule is going to come to an end, and now you're going to play some real teams. And now you had a gimme with this one. They were missing their best two players, and you still get blown up. Nobody want to hear these excuses, man. Teams miss shots all the time. Well, we didn't make any shots, so we weren't able to set our defense. So because we were able to set our defense, they took advantage of that. So that's the reason. I don't hear that, man. All they do is make excuses. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of it. It starts with him. Every time, man, it's always an excuse. You lost, y'all lost because y'all suck. And you're the worst one on defense. Period. I don't want to hear this mess, man. We were able to set we missed a shot, so we were able to set our defense. So, that's the only reason why. Man, shut up, man. I'm telling you, man, shit, it's sickening. It's sickening. Will we ever hear this guy say out of his mouth, I take full responsibility for this loss as the leader of this team? I don't think I've ever heard this man say this ever. It's always an excuse. Always. I remember in the playoffs, whenever they lose, I remember the third quarter, there was this non-call that, it just bugs me. This non-call. Shut up, man. Damn. Y'all get every goddamn call. Don't y'all outshoot every damn team in free throws enough as it is? And you still complaining? But, there's an old saying, and that is that equality to those who are used to privilege feels like oppression. People who are so used to having every advantage at their disposal, those who are used to favoritism, those that are used to supremacy, when you even the playing field, somehow to those crapola people, it feels like oppression. But anyway, Lakers fall to 20-16 on the year, and they're the worst team. They're the worst 20-win team in the league. Also, I heard a stat. This was the sixth time this year that the Lakers have lost by at least 20 points. By far the most, I believe, of any team with a so-called winning record. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it, man. Tell me what you guys think.